So for Zurich, I mean, digitalisation really underpins our group strategy, our focus on customer, to simplify and to innovate. In support of that, we've built in-house capabilities in data, in predictive analytics, in automation and in continuous improvement. Within the claims function, we have a dedicated team that's really focused on identifying digital solutions for our customer. We've developed portals, providing customers the option to self-serve, including EFNOL and retrieving claims data. We're improving efficiency through automation, as I mentioned, and we've already got a significant footprint across the business with circa 1 million robotic transactions processed each year. But additionally, we're investing in automation hubs within the business, so really training individuals who are hugely knowledgeable in their function to automate those processes that they do day in, day out, supported by an in-house centre of excellence. And really, for us, that not only delivers efficiencies, but it also provides new opportunities for our employees. Zurich recently won an award for the best place to work in digital large organisations at the Digital Technology Leaders Award in recognition of that work. Using that further, in-house capability, we can really shape business solutions, working with those internal development teams in both the UK and globally, but also then startups that's needed to accelerate solutions within the market. From a technology perspective, very much focused on our IT landscape and our roadmap, including how we integrate and connect, both now, but in the future as well, internally and externally, ensuring that we really can respond with those digital touch points across the customer journey. Likewise, in support, Zurich have been looking at its digital maturity across the entire business, so not just in the London market, but again, that really allows us to prioritise the investment, but also allows for the reuse of those digitalised assets across the business. Absolutely key and fundamental is that we're able to improve the customer and the broker experience. And I guess, finally, the most, again, really important, people are critical to that digital journey, critical to its successful digital journey. And therefore, in parallel to all of the topics that I've mentioned, building that workforce of the future with the right skills is an absolute must, and definitely an area that Zurich are very much focused on as part of ensuring workforce sustainability. Zurich are a mature business, and therefore, like many other insurers across the London market, when considering systems, we will have the challenge of a footprint of legacy systems. But, with the adoption of intelligent automation, the introduction of integration layers and APIs, we're really able to navigate a solution to help address this legacy challenge. From a process perspective, I actually see it as a real opportunity. Yes, the legacy systems, the ways of working to date have not been able to take advantage of digital platforms. Complex processes have been crafted around those legacy systems, which, yes, in part reflect the market complexities, but, result in enormous amounts of rekeying data and duplication. Where I really see the challenge is linked to process actually leads back to people. And that's what I see as one of the largest challenges. New digital ways of working mean that our people will need to work quite differently compared to how they work today. Processes will simplify, which is great, but that requires change in the way we work. So therefore, it's really, really important that we focus on taking our people on that digital journey, supporting them at each step if we're able to really achieve that true digital mindset. We need to support our people to digitally collaborate using the available tools and systems and not work around them. If we take the example of risk placement today, we need our people to think digitally and not place risks outside of technology and then use it retrospectively to electronically record what they've agreed, which is more of the norm that we see today. So really, the change management is significant and shouldn't be underestimated. Education and training of our people across all the teams, leading and role modeling the importance of nurturing that digital mindset, and supporting employees to remove the fear and threat that is potentially felt by automation. And instead it being about diverting resource to more value add activity or retraining and upskilling with new skills, such as that in our automation hubs, that workforce sustainability. COVID has absolutely accelerated some aspects of the digital journey already, when we look at adoption of electronic stamping, ingestion of emails, and print and post. So the adoption of digital solutions during the COVID period was, of course, much easier. But likewise, it's really important to learn from that as we continue down in this digital journey and the engagement of our people. When you look at the resource available, absolutely, that there's challenges in recruiting new skill sets required, both in data scientists and the artificial intelligence space. And I guess finally, the speed of change. We're all aware of that from a technology perspective, but actually also the expectations of customers, brokers, and our employees. There's always something more to do. Therefore, prioritization of that roadmap is absolutely key. Based on the previous questions, I'd really summarize it into 3 areas. Ensuring leadership alignment, ensuring that across the business there's complete alignment on our transformation strategy, focused and clear communication and change management, which underpin the technology changes, the digitalization changes, taking our people on that change journey with us, the new ways of working, the new opportunities, retraining, reskilling our people ready for those new roles, new skills, and new experience that's needed. And then, finally, working closely with the IUA, with Lloyd's, with other groups within the London market as needed to facilitate the implementation of Blueprint 2 solutions.